They say time flies when you're making history, and that couldn't be more true for Rihanna. Can you believe it's been 20 years since a 17-year-old from Barbados dropped Pon de Replay and changed the sound of global pop forever? Today, she's not just a superstar, she's a billionaire, a mogul, a cultural icon. And to mark this milestone, Rihanna has surprised her fans with a commemorative release that celebrates her journey from a teenage newcomer to the world's richest female musician. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss out on these stories. 2 decades ago, on August 29, 2005, Rihanna released her debut album, Music of the Sun. It introduced the world to her Caribbean-infused sound, blending dancehall, R&B, pop, and soca, and of course featured that breakout hit, Pon de Replay. The song shot to #1, 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, while the album itself debuted at number 10 on the Billboard 200 and went on to be certified platinum by the RIAA. Critics at the time called the project uneven, as most debuts are, but praised the cultural authenticity she brought to every track. And authenticity is exactly what became her signature. Looking back, Rihanna reflected on those early days with an emotional post. In her own words, 20 years ago, I left my country, my culture, my food and family to embark on a journey that started with the release of my very first body of music. Thank you for the greatest first 20 years ever. She shared that message on Instagram alongside a montage of her biggest moments, reminding everyone how far she's come. But she didn't just stop with words. To celebrate, Rihanna launched a full campaign called R20. Her social media profiles, from Instagram to X, got a sleek rebrand showcasing the titles of all 8 of her studio albums. Roc Nation, her label, even joined the fun, dropping a teaser video plastered with those album names and a link to her official store. So what exactly is 20 Rand? At its heart, it's a celebration through fashion, music, and nostalgia. Fans can now grab exclusive merch, a layered t-shirt featuring a striking black and white portrait shot by Dennis Leupold with the words Rihanna since 2005 on the back. There's an all-black hoodie, officially called the R20 Renner hoodie, with her playful Renner character stamped on the front and the phrase 20 years with you across the back. And for collectors, a 5-inch Renner figurine complete with adjustable arms and legs. These pieces are already available for pre-order, with clothes shipping out in October and the figurine landing on Halloween. But the centerpiece of this drop, the thing that has fans buzzing the most, is the R20 vinyl box set. This limited collection brings together all 8 of Rihanna's studio albums: Music of the Sun, A Girl Like Me, Good Girl Gone Bad, Rated R, Loud, Talk That Talk, Unapologetic, Anti. Each one comes encased in a custom box featuring her Renner doodle, a design fans will recognize from her profile picture. For longtime Navy members, it's a chance to relive the eras that shaped her career. From the island rhythms of her debut to the bold, unapologetic energy of ANTI. This isn't the first time Rihanna has spoiled collectors. Back in 2016, she released a massive 15x LP box set, which included double-disc vinyls for every album except Talk That Talk, plus a 186-page hardcover book of prints from her CD booklets, and even a signed vinyl slipmat. That set came packaged in a black box with her signature in white, and to this day, it sells for over $1,000 on Amazon. Now, 9 years later, R20 feels like both a continuation and an upgrade. Still, for Rihanna, this anniversary isn't just about merchandise. It's about reflection, gratitude, and acknowledging the people who stood by her. In her post, she shouted out, "The most loyal die-hard fans that don't play about me whatsoever," her hard-working teams across the years, and most importantly, her family, calling them her #1 support system. She ended her note with humility, writing, "I thank God, He's been very generous to me, and the glory belongs to Him." She also took a moment to thank the industry figures who believed in her before it was fashionable. From execs and DJs to choreographers, producers, writers, stylists, fashion designers, and even journalists, she listed them all as part of the 20 years of thanks. That level of detail shows how deeply she values every piece of the puzzle that built her empire. And what an empire it has become. In music alone, Rihanna has achieved 14 Billboard Hot 100 #1 songs, 9 Grammy Awards, 34 Grammy nominations, and even 2 Emmys. She's been nominated for an Oscar, she's shattered streaming records, and she's recognized as the best-selling female artist of all time. Outside the studio, her businesses, Fenty Beauty, Fenty Fashion, and Fenty Hair, have redefined celebrity entrepreneurship. In February 2025, her net worth was estimated at $1.4 billion, largely driven by Fenty's success. No wonder Forbes crowned her the richest female musician in the world. But while the merch drop and vinyl sets celebrate her past, fans are equally eager about her future. It's been nearly a decade since her last studio album, ANTI, 2016. She's popped up here and there with songs for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and even a track for a Smurfs movie, but what the Navy craves is a full album, and according to Rihanna herself, it's coming. At the Fenty Hair launch, she revealed that she's gone back to the studio with a fresh outlook. Her words, "I've been working on the album for so long, now I'm prepared, so I'm gonna start over, see what I'm still in love with." That honesty struck fans. A reminder that Rihanna's not about rushing, she's about perfection. Of course, she's balancing all of this with her personal life. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are expecting their 3rd child. She proudly debuted her baby bump at the Met Gala earlier this year, glowing in couture while fueling endless conversations about the baby's gender. While nothing is confirmed, betting markets in Vegas are leaning toward a girl, with the name Rebel floated as a favorite. So here's the bigger picture. 20 years after Music of the Sun, Rihanna is simultaneously looking back and looking forward. The R20 campaign lets fans celebrate her history through merch and music, while her emotional message grounds everything in gratitude and faith. And at the same time, she's quietly preparing for the next chapter, her 9th studio album. For fans, this milestone isn't just about nostalgia, it's about being reminded of the journey. From a teenager leaving Barbados at 17, unsure if the world would embrace her sound, to a mogul with businesses worth billions, Rihanna's story is a testament to vision, persistence, and fearlessness. She's already given us 20 unforgettable years. Now, with R20 on shelves and new music on the horizon, it feels like the story is only getting started.